welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Shawn Smith. On today's episode, it's a Life After College episode. I have a guest. He's a UTA alumni. He graduated back in December with me.
It's December 2023.
Yes. So he's going to introduce himself.
Hey guys, my name is Jimmy. Like Shawn said, UTA alum. 2023 of December 2023 is when I graduated with my bachelor's in broadcast communication.
Yeah, same age.
So trying to get into sports broadcasting, sports reporting, stuff like that. Sports has always been a big passion of mine. So, it's something I want to do as far as my career, longevity wise. So that's my main thing. I do a lot of self-improvement, lifestyle, fitness stuff on the side as well because I'm really passionate about that. So, yeah, man, I'm happy to be here. I have my own podcast as well, so y'all can go check that out, the One of One Pod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, man, how's life after college been for you?
Man, it's been an experience for sure. I think that there's a lot of learning lessons that have came. And how I kind of look at life, and I think this is how a lot of people should look at life, is you either win or you learn. There's nothing else. You either win or you learn. You don't really lose or take a loss, or, you either win or you learn. And that's kind of how I approach life. So that way, I'm always gaining something. I'm always, getting a win or I'm gaining experience or both, right? And that's how I kind of approach life. But there have been some tough times for sure. Life after college, as far as finding work in my career field, has been really, really tough, really competitive. I know every field is like that, but I feel like for some reason the sports broadcasting world in general is really tough and really competitive for a multitude of reasons. I think that a lot of athletes now are getting into media, which has made it hard for people who have been actually pursuing media their whole life. It makes it hard for them to find work because employers, what they're going to do now is actually prioritize athletes when it comes to putting them on TV shows, when it comes to them helping them produce a podcast. They're going to look for athletes first because let's face it, that's what fans want to hear. They want to hear the athlete themselves talk about their sport or whatever they do, right? As opposed to a guy like me who's not in the NBA, who's not in the NFL. Even though I have a great amount of knowledge and experience when it comes to sports in general, the dynamic of sports, how that works, the dynamic of teammates, coach, player dynamic, things like that. I've played sports in high school, so I have some type of knowledge when it comes to that, but I didn't actually play in the NFL or in the NBA. Sports that I would be covering, I didn't play in. So it's made it hard to kind of find work. It's not really an excuse, but it's just context, I wish I would have seeked out work before, a little bit before graduating college. Because I thought that, after college, I got this degree, anyone's going to want to hire me, right? But it simply wasn't the case.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's been tough trying to find a job in the field.
Yeah, it's been really tough, man. One thing that I will say about the broadcasting, journalism, communications field in general, you hear this all the time, but it's very true. It's all about who you know.
Yeah.
All about who you know. Yeah. They will prioritize people that they are more familiar with rather than someone who they're not familiar with but might even be more qualified. So that's a tough pill to swallow, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, most definitely though. I thought all this time you have a job like sports.
Nah.
You must have went through the internships.
Yeah, right now I'm with an internship, D210 Sports. Shout out to Vernon. He's gave me the opportunity to come in and intern with him and his company and help and enhance my skills. Because here at UTA, one thing that was really challenging was doing like on-air stuff as far as like stand-ups and things of that nature, because a lot of our stuff is radio, like you know. There wasn't as many opportunities when it came to a video and TV production and stuff like that. Now there were some opportunities, and I wasn't able to take advantage of it the way I wanted to, so I didn't really have that portfolio that I needed. That's another thing that I think I struggled with. I could have done a better job of was building up a better portfolio and a demo reel, stuff like that, in order for me to send out to employers. But yeah, D210 Sports is great. I'm able to go out there and cover the Arlington Renegades specifically. That's what I do, cover the UFL. I do pre-game, post-game coverage. I write articles, pre and post-game. The season's about to start back up soon, so I'm excited for that. But it gives me opportunity to work on my skills a little bit more, and sharpen my iron. So I love it a lot, and I'm really grateful for the opportunity. Obviously, it's like an unpaid internship, so that part of it sucks, of course. But got to do what you got to do, right? If you love it that much, and like I said at the top, it's a passion of mine. So as much as I love it, hey, you got to do what you got to do in order to get your way up there.
Yeah. So, what's your advice to those that's about to graduate?
Just in any field in particular, or specifically with?
With anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
Advice to anyone who may be graduating soon. I would say prepare. I'll say this first. Actually, have expectation, but don't have your focus all on one thing. If you know it's not like for certain yet, you know what I mean? If you already have a job that's lined up, they already told you they're going to give you the job as soon as you graduate, perfect, do that. That's great. Not many people have the opportunity. But for other people that might be like, okay, we don't know where exactly we're going to go, but this is the kind of field we're going to think about going into, looking for jobs in this particular field, but not sure exactly, right? Keep your options open. I will say that. Keep your options open, because you might not get that exact job that you want right out of college, but you might get something in the field. So example for me, my thing was I wanted to get into sports broadcasting right then and there. I think that's one of the parts I messed up at. I wish I would have said, hey, if I can get into anything communications wise or anything like TV production wise, I would have done it, because that just puts my foot in the door.
Yeah.
Rather, it helps me not block my blessings, because I'm so focused on, okay, I want this job, which is great.
Yeah.
But when that doesn't happen, what next? Right? And so I think that's one mistake I made. But yeah, be prepared. Don't put all your eggs in one basket unless you know you have the job already. And keep your options open, man. You never know what's going to happen. Things change all the time. So, a journey that you thought you were going to be on might not be the journey you're on in 6 months after you graduate. So just be aware of that. But I would just say prepare.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Now, with the broadcasting major, this field is tough, I tell you.
It is.
So I'm having a hard time finding a job myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, and people like, you should. Some people, they going for their masters, but I decide not to.
Me too. I ain't going back. I ain't going back.
Yeah, I'm so sick of school, man.
Yeah.
I got tired of dealing with those professors.
Mm-hmm.
They always, they have you, and you don't even know what grade you have a job on, what your grade gonna be on and all that.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what kind of grade that you gonna get.
Exactly.
Yeah. And these professors, they take their times grading. And one professor of her lens, he grades hard.
Oh, your Lance? Yeah, he's tough, man.
Yeah.
But I think that's for the better, though.
Yeah.
I think that's to make us great and to help us sharpen the iron,
Yeah.
It's something that, like, in a moment, it's like, damn, man, you could have gave me, like, 85 or 90. He gonna give you that 77. You gonna work for it.
Yeah,
So
the least you get to pass his class because he see you doing the work.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
You see you doing the work. You see you getting better at it, and that's with anything. Like if you're higher up, your manager, boss, whatever word you want to use, if they see you getting better, you might not be perfect, but as long as you're getting better than what you did previously, what you did before on a particular project or assignment or line of work, anything, hey, they're gonna take note of that. They might not say anything, they might not give you the credit and validation, but they see it. They see it.
yeah, they would definitely see it though. But yeah, life after college. I mean, and like you say, it's for who you know.
Yeah.
Then of course you try to apply for other jobs and and then on top of that, you trying to like figure out, what's next. What's next in your life and all that, what you should do. Should you join should you go to the Air Force and military? But I would not do that though.
I wouldn't
And
either.
then some people, they struggle with post-grad depression.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah,
Okay.
they struggle with that because they so used to, being in undergrad school. They so used to having a routine where they had to wake up in the morning and go to class and all that. Now they don't have that going on. All they do is just sitting at home and not do nothing and trying to figure out their next step in life.
Hey, that sounds kind of familiar, man. I don't know who went through that, but yeah, I kind of went through that a little bit too.
Oh, really?
I wouldn't necessarily say a depression, but I definitely had a tough time those first couple months after college because I was like, okay, as soon as I leave college, I'm head into work, right? It didn't happen, and a part of me was okay with that because I was like, damn, I needed a break from college. It was a lot, but at the same time, that was the expectation, was to head into my job, go start right away, do my thing. And when that didn't happen, I was just like, looked around, like, what's next? So all those months, I was just looking, and couldn't find anything. So I'm just like, well, I'm gonna have to work at the gym still, which I've been working there for a little over 3 years now. So
really?
yeah, so luckily I was promoted to manager, so I was making my bread, so making ends meet while I was still looking for work in my field that I'm really passionate about. But yeah, I mean, it didn't happen, and it sucked. It wasn't the goal, it wasn't the intention, but it happened, and you got to navigate your way through it. And I think I've done a pretty okay job of that.
No, that's good. So you got did you apply for some jobs now when they getting you calling you for interviews?
I'm trying to think. In that particular field, it was hard to even get interviews. And I know with I'm trying to think actually. I don't think I necessarily I did a couple interviews, now thinking about it. I did a couple, but after that, reached back out. That was it. I mean, obviously they said they really liked me, this and that, but they ended up going with a candidate they already knew. That was already in the field. You know what I mean? And that's, like I said, that's the tough part of it.
Yeah.
But I did have a couple interviews and whatnot for some media outlets. I tried doing like TV stations, radio stations. I'm not sure that's for me right now. Yeah, try to just get into a media outlet where I can create content for like social media.
So you were trying to do that in a big market, like in the city?
What do you mean?
Like do TV and radio in a big market like Dallas and Fort Worth?
Big market would be really nice. I know a lot of people that a lot of people that do these TV jobs and radio jobs. I know they have to relocate a lot of times to small cities you've never even heard of. But for me, I want to be in the big market. I want to be in Dallas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be in Dallas. But yeah, that was the goal then. Now it's kind of like, I don't really want to go that route. And
Yeah.
this is why I said keep your options open because things change.
Yeah.
The field you might love, quote unquote, coming out of college, you might head into it and might not love it as much as you thought you did.
Yeah.
And
Cause you
people
be,
switch jobs all the
yeah.
time, switch careers all the time. It's
Yeah.
completely normal. It's scary because you invested four,
Yeah.
6, maybe even 8 years of college.
Yeah.
Spend all this money,
Yeah, you
all
spend
this
all
time.
this money. That's what people they do regret of going to college, because now they gonna have to, soon they graduate from college. Now they gonna have to figure out how they gonna pay those student loans off.
I was blessed enough to not have to worry about any type of debt or loans.
Mm-hmm.
Really blessed with that. My high school grades were actually, in fact, good enough to help me out a little bit through college. So
really?
that wasn't a biggest concern. My biggest concern was wasting time.
Oh yeah.
Because, you have to do your basics and then you have to work your way up from there. But if I'm being truthful here, if I'm being 100% completely honest, a part of me wishes I didn't go to college at all.
Oh yeah. Same.
Because for what I want to do, I never even needed to go to college anyway.
Yeah.
Now, at the time, I didn't really know, so I can't really beat myself up about that.
Yeah.
But after the fact, I'm just looking back at it. Damn, I'm on my own because heading into college, I actually did start like a YouTube page where I made like sports content, made an Instagram page for it, and it was doing really decent. But I was in college, so I didn't have as much time to dedicate towards it, to invest in towards it. So it didn't sustain the level of success that it was, striving for in the early stages. And looking back on it, I was pretty upset about that. I was like, man, I could have been a lot further with this. I could have done sports broadcasting all on my own. My own page, my own channel,
so
everything.
Stuff out there, information out there on the internet.
You can learn everything you need online.
You
especially
really don't
in this field.
need to spend all your time in college. And do I regret? I don't regret going to college. I'm glad that I went to college. But the thing is, though, and having a hard time finding a job, which I thought that I was going to get a job after college.
Yeah. I mean, I thought too, but man, I don't even want to think about it sometimes.
Yeah, and people like, oh, you should go get your master's and all that. I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm done dealing with these professors.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm about to have a family and all that. I can't be bound with school.
You?
Well, it's gonna happen in the future.
Oh,
I'm at that age, like I'm in my 30s. So
yeah.
Okay. It's gonna happen. I have to work to provide for my family. I can't be going to school and do that too. And then, you got a homework assignment due at this time. I got tired of it.
Yeah.
I want to be free. I want to be going to work and making money. That should be my life instead of the school.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because I've been in school most of my life, like since 2011.
Yeah.
I started at TCC, then transferred here 10 years ago, actually, and took a break to go into the workforce and then came back in 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, yeah.
So, yeah, we took, how many classes? We took electronic news. And we took what other class that we took? Okay,
LaDonna.
Yeah.
What's that? LaDonna.
Cause we took this new medicine. He was new at the time. I forgot his name.
What did you say?
Cause we took one class together back in 2021. I think that was electronic news. Television production was not television.
Electronic news?
Yeah,
that was Cinta.
Seeker, yeah, he was new at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was laid back and chill though. I'm not going.
I liked him a lot.
Yeah. He just like, what's his name? What's that professor name? Marchavain.
Tremaine, yeah, I had him for one class
Yeah,
in podcast production.
Yeah, I took him for the social media class.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, we had a couple classes together.
Yeah, we had
Probably
that.
had a LaDonna class.
What
Probably
class?
had two LaDonna classes.
What class did she? I forgot what class did we have with her.
It was corporate video.
Oh yeah, corporate video.
Corporate video, and we had another one like earlier on, in back in 2021. I think it was like right after COVID. We were in one room and it was just like rows going all the way back. I think you're in that room. I don't know. Maybe you weren't, but yeah, a few classes.
Yeah. So yeah, we did. We was in partnering with groups.
Yeah, we would. You got it done. Hey, we did.
So during your time here, what was your favorite class?
Ooh, that's a good question. Damn, that's a good one. There's actually a couple I got in mind. I really like the podcast production one with Tremaine, because that was a semester I started my podcast because he showed us the podcast room and I was like, we have a podcast room.
Yeah.
So I started doing that. What else? Honestly, I was one class away from minoring in psychology. So I took most of my electives were psychology classes. So I almost actually minored in it. I loved all the classes that were in psychology. I don't remember the professors' names because it wasn't really a priority, but I really love psychology. I love to know why people do what they do, how they act the way they act, and yeah, psychology is one thing where I was like, I can get down with this because you're just learning about humans at the end of the day. And yeah, psychology is nice. I like it.
Yeah, oh man, it's cool, man. Yeah, what was my favorite class here? Let's see. Man, it's so hard to say. The social media class was good.
I like that one too. I had Amanda Jordan. She was really good.
Yeah.
She was a great professor. Oh, there's another one too. She did marketing class 101. I like that one a lot. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, and then of course I like the radio production class too. Man.
Yeah.
Then the management class, I almost was about to give B up in there, but hey, I got a C. That's how Lindsay.
Hey. C's get degrees.
Yeah, for real. Then I took other class. I think it was broadcast announcement. I love that class.
Who was the professor? It was online.
Yeah, it was
with
online.
Some lady.
Oh yeah, I forgot her name.
Marie something.
But she's a good professor, though.
I didn't get a chance to really. I talked to her a couple times, just because I wanted feedback on my my announcing voice, because obviously we had to project and do all these jargon terms, but she gave me some tips on it. What could help me out, and that's what helped me. I was able to apply whatever she taught me to my podcast. The podcast studio, why I like it, the podcast class, why I liked it so much was what I learned there, I applied to me making my own podcast. So, I mean, there is still really great benefit to college because you can still use the knowledge that you do learn in order to benefit yourself and your own endeavors, not like going to work for someone else, but if you want to create your own podcast on the side, you're able to do that because you have that knowledge. Obviously, you can learn a lot more knowledge, more in detailed knowledge, if you're just searching it up on your own. But the great part about college is you don't really search it up. You get taught it right then and there. So it's just like you have that hands-on learning experience.
Yeah. And of course, some people say that college is a scam. Do you believe it?
Man, I wouldn't. I think scam is a really rough word. If going to college, be a doctor, lawyer, all these things. Yes, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. Even some like business stuff, it's fine. You can, if you want to be like some type of therapist or like get into kinesiology, that's fine. Other than that, all the other majors, if I'm being really honest, if you worked hard enough, you could figure it all out on your own. Now, the problem is people don't want to work that hard on their own to learn what they need to learn or what they want to learn. It's not even what you need, it's what you want. So, especially if you have a passion for what you do, you're able to go offline and just, hey, how do I start a podcast? I've always wanted to start a podcast. How do I start a sports page? I've always wanted to do that. How do I get into photography?
Yeah.
You can do that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that on your own for sure.
Yeah.
If you want to start a business, you can even do that on your own without college. So I mean, there's a lot of things you can do without going to college. The problem is not many people are willing to put in that work themselves. They come to school, it's already structured for them. They have the curriculum, they have the book they gotta read, they have the lectures they gotta attend, they have a professor to help them out. Great, but you're able to do all that on your own for $60,000 less dollars, or whatever the amount is that you're, people paying for college is nowadays $30,000, whatever it is. It's. I just wish I wouldn't have gone that route. Now knowing what I want to do.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because I thought did you start off at TCC first?
Nope. Here, as soon as I left high school, came here, finished it.
Yeah.
5 semesters.
Oh yeah.
Not 5 semesters. 4.5 years. So it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 semesters. So it's like 4.5 years. So yeah.
But for those that want to, pursue
9 semesters sounds like a long time. Yeah. But go ahead.
Yeah, for those that want to pursue master's degree, that's on them, to lose the them. But as for me, no.
I mean, all power to you if you want to do that. That's something you strive for. I can't do it.
No, I just can't. It's just too much, I tell you. Then with professors and all that. But yeah, was you ever in part of any organization while you was in college?
But what was that?
Any club organization while you was in college?
I didn't have time, man. Nope. I was in school. I'm from Fort Worth, so I had to drive 30 minutes here, 30 minutes back. I had to wake up early to just get ready.
I thought you stayed at the campus.
No, Fort Worth, man. So gotta wake up extra early because I gotta drive here 30 minutes. That's generous. It might be 40. Get here, go to class. In between classes, I'm trying to either work on assignments or trying to work on my sports page at the time. And along with that, when I first started college, I started my whole self-improvement journey. I started working out, so I got to get my workout in. Got to get my meals in. I ain't had time, man. I didn't have time. I would go down to the MAC and play basketball sometimes. But I love doing that. But even as time would progress, I couldn't even do that no more. So clubs and organizations, too many distractions for me. I'm not a fan of like distractions and doing things I don't need to be doing that are not going to benefit me. So I can live a little bit more boring lifestyle to have, a peace of mind.
Because it really comes when I did do the club orientation. Guess what? I was trying to join a fraternity too. But, a good thing I did not join because it's not worth it anyway. Why would I want to join something? Then you have to pay all this money to join.
Yeah, no, I can't do.
Yeah, so I'm just like, it's not really that good that people make it look like it
Yeah,
be, you
it's
know.
really not.
Because half of those people in the fat and so what, they fake.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really don't like you. They pretend. And if you do try to pledge and all that, it's no guarantee if they gonna let you join or not.
Yeah, I've never got into that, so I don't even
Yeah,
know a
yeah,
lot of the
haze and
terminology.
stuff. I heard about it.
I don't hear about hazing. Nope. Oh,
Because
nobody
you
making
know
me do
me,
that.
I was like, they ain't going. I'm already having troubles with some of them right now that I'm friends with, but I'm not as close friends with them no more like I used to be.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah,
Even if that means letting some people go.
yeah, you have to like I did let somebody, many of times I let somebody go. Because that's in order to like protect your peace.
Yeah, protect your
Because
peace.
you
I'm big on
can't
that.
have toxic people. You may have known them for a long time. Y'all took class together, whatever. If they say they don't want to be your friend no more, let them go.
Let 'em go.
Especially the ones you graduated
It is what
with
it
in
is, man.
college.
Hey, you're gonna meet so many people in life. Like some people, it's just not even
Yeah,
worth.
they
I mean, for
just
me, I
not.
don't have time to
Yeah,
worry about that.
well, you
I
say,
don't.
yo, yeah, I have a friend up here, but she had like graduated back in May, but she was part of the same major that we was. So I got
Who?
the M. Should I mention her
Yeah,
name? Trinity.
Trinity. I don't remember her.
Yeah, Trinity, she
Who was
was a
Trinity?
transfer student. She had transferred here back in the summer 2023. And we took two classes together in the summer. We took
Mm-hmm.
communication thesis, I believe. I think that was thesis or communication technology, I believe. And then we also took that social media class together. That's how we became friends. But we had fell out back in November over this whole election stuff. So,
Really
yeah.
interesting.
So yeah, but yeah, it was shocking. The people that was in our group, like Cindy, I had talked to her. She was actually on the podcast the other
Shout out
day.
to Sydney.
She what? I'm gonna leave that alone,
What?
but I'm gonna leave it alone. It
What you
don't need
said?
to be discussed on the podcast. I tell you out.
Okay. I think I know where you're going, but yeah.
Yeah, we know
Okay.
your
Keep that thought. We're gonna talk about it after. All right. All right.
Jimmy, bro, I remember because you used to work at Fort Worth, the stadium of people.
Seven people. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know you used to
And I
work
see.
there.
Yeah, I was like, this dude look familiar. But yeah, you worked up there for a little bit, so you know Emma.
Yeah, I know Amber. She was such a good manager.
I liked Emma.
Yeah, cool and laid back.
I liked Emma.
You like her for real?
No. Who else we knew? Arlette. Do you know Arlette?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's an older lady,
yeah, I know.
sweet lady. Who else you knew?
Well, that was such a good job, though.
It was nice. I liked it for the time.
Yeah, well,
Worked anytime I want to.
Yeah,
Watch the game for free. We get the. I don't know if you were a part of that when we were. We got whenever we did the TCU basketball games. After the game, we go over and they would give the band Chicken Express after the game, and they would have a lot of extras.
Yeah.
So like we'd rush over there as the workers, and we go grab a box of Chicken Express.
Yeah.
They had the 3, 4, 10. They had a whole combo.
Yeah.
The tenders. They got the biscuit.
Yeah.
They got you some green beans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mashed potatoes. Mm-hmm. Boy, that sounds so good right now.
You say
Oh, okay. I might get Chicken Express today. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Chicken Express.
What?
No, it's not
Hey,
that.
more for me.
I like me some Popeyes.
Okay, I can rock with Popeyes. I can rock with that.
Yeah, well, sometimes Lisa's, but not every time.
Yeah, I can't eat their chicken like that.
Church.
I get on Lisa's. I get their fried catfish.
Fried catfish, yeah,
fried
it's
catfish.
good.
Mm-hmm.
But churches, I used to like churches, but
Yeah.
not like that. But yeah, I can't eat Popeyes that much. I was eating like every week, but then I started getting like acid reflux.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not good, man.
yeah,
Oof, not fun.
yeah. I was like, I ate because I thought their bone had got stuck in my throat.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I can't be eating this every week. Now UTA, they have a new barbecue place in the UC, which I'm gonna try out today.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta let me know how it is.
yeah, we'll definitely let you know.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been up here at UTA filming the podcast since May. But like I say, this would definitely be the last week that I will be filming up here because I'm trying to find a studio. I'll probably do it when I get my own place.
Yeah.
Filming in one of the rooms up there.
Yeah. Got to, man. Yeah. Upgrade. Time to upgrade.
Yeah,
It's good to take a
because
break.
trying to get the microphones and all, and then for sure gonna film it from a video camera instead of my phone. Because I get the gigabytes, the memories and all that be full, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm tired. It's time to film on the video camera.
Yeah, get a camera. Yeah. It's about that time.
But
man.
you seem like you doing good on your podcast.
I'm doing all right, man. I rent out this studio. If you ever need it, just let me know. It's a studio in
Well,
Fort
how much it costs?
Hours like 81.
Oh, so you had every time you use, you have to pay 81.
81.
Oh, Jesus!
It is tough though. Mm-hmm. But I gotta make it worth it, you know.
So you film? How long do you film your podcast? Like a week?
What do you mean?
Like how many days do you like film your podcast?
I mean, I do it with my guests every once in a while because I'm not able to pay the 81 all the time.
Yeah.
But it's like an hour long pod.
Oh, an hour long.
It's like an hour long. I would usually like to drop once a week, ideally, but that doesn't happen as much as I would like to. Hopefully that changes in 2025. But yeah, I normally would like to do it once a week, maybe like every Monday or every Friday. Make it an hour. I do want to actually make it longer than an hour, but it's kind of tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least an hour. I like to talk to just people around DFW that I know. I know a lot of people. So,
oh yeah.
A lot of people like business owners, creators, stuff like that.
You know Jalen, right?
Jalen.
The dude that you had on your podcast the last time we
Shoots, Swaggy.
Yeah. Yeah, he was on my podcast.
I might get Swaggy on again. We talked about it a little bit.
When the last time you talked to him?
A couple months ago.
Oh, a couple months ago.
I was like, hey man, we gotta run it back, do a part 2 on the podcast. Because last time we did the podcast, it was here. It was in the radio. It wasn't. I didn't like it.
Why you didn't like it?
The audio was messed up. It was like echoey.
Yeah.
And the camera angles I didn't like. So we gonna do it again.
Yeah, see, bro, you being Daniel E. got your boy. What's they do? D, right? That's his name.
Yeah, D. Yeah, I just got D on recently.
Bro, I'm trying to get him on my podcast.
Yeah, he's a busy man. He is a busy man.
But lucky I got his brother on.
Yeah, Ladarius.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. We played basketball together in high school.
Oh yeah, I didn't know how long you been knowing Ladarius.
2017 maybe.
Oh, 2017.
Yeah. Whenever he came to Harmony, I don't know. 2016, 2017.
Yeah, and you know his cousin
Derek.
Yeah, his cousin. I seen y'all.
Yeah, we worked out yesterday. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, I didn't know they were cousins. I think you did tell me, but yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. He'd be a good one to get.
Darius, he was going to get on him, but he gonna wait until season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He working on himself
Look,
right now. He
yeah.
locked in.
Yeah, but the podcast, I'm going to tell you, it's going to be changed to a Christian lifestyle podcast.
Okay.
Look, I know you.
Yeah. Whatever you think work best.
Yeah, my faith is so important. You know, people can make me mad, though. Like today, I got mentions on the DM. Somebody pissed me off.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just like, people just love to create mess. Don't say nothing. So,
That's it.
yeah, so that just me. I know people like, oh, that's not being Christ-like. But, you know, I just had to keep them because I've been through that. Where people would talk about me and create lies about me and all that. It just be best for me not to say nothing. Because really, most of those people in the fraternity and sorority, they act like that, you know.
Yeah.
Certain people that they want to hang out and man, you know,
They got
being
their
cool.
favorites.
Yeah, they got their cliques and all that. So it's not surprising. That's why I'm really not friends with a whole lot. That's why I have to be careful being friends with a whole lot of them. So.
Yeah.
Because they fake one day they want to interact with you and talk to you, and the next day they don't.
They don't.
And I know people like, oh, you're not being Christ-like. Well, it's for me to protect my peace. So.
Yeah. Hey, do what you gotta do. Do what's best for you, man.
Yeah.
Happy
You
for
can't let people just, you know, people would make sure they will. That's a distraction, you
They
know.
will, yeah.
Yeah, if they can screw so low and talk about you, you know, need to cut them out, leave them alone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just got to the place that I'm going to start, you know, I went out my way to support people, but I'm going to start doing that too. Because I'm going to focus on myself. I'm about to, like, once I'm taking a break from the podcast, I'm about to, like, work on my 2 country singles because I love country music.
What, you about to work on what?
Country singles.
You gonna be a singer?
Yeah, I'm gonna be working. I can sing.
Give me a little something.
No.
Bro, do it for the pod. These
No.
people, they want to hear your voice.
No. Hi, y'all. You love country music?
I'm not the biggest fan.
See, look
I
at
already
you.
know, let's put some miles on it. That's all I know.
See, country music go hard. So.
Okay, then give me some.
No, we know. I bet the girls that you dated love country music. They don't? Oh, they love pop music?
Oh, the girl I date?
The girls that you dated.
Nah, like hip hop. Pop.
I hate hip hop.
What's wrong?
Hip hop today is nasty.
Oh, no, I like it.
Oh, that's you downgrading women.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't like it. I hate to say it. I like R&B better. So.
Yeah, okay, I can't go wrong with R&B.
But sometimes I will listen to it. I don't listen to it all the time because I be like, man, I want somebody. I'm in love with this person. I can't have nobody.
It gets you in your feelings, right?
Yeah, it gets me in my feelings.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah.
You didn't find nobody yet?
No, I ain't found, but I did go on a date, which I'm not led to talk about it.
Oh, you want to talk about it on the pod?
No,
Okay,
it's not that
I'll ask you in a minute.
important. See, look at you, Jim.
Hey.
You all in my business, though.
Nah.
So, yeah, speaking with life after college, a lot of people, when you see people that you went to school with, you know, you seen them like working at the stores and all that, or they had to make ends meet.
Working in the kitchen?
Working in the kitchen and then the stove and all that. And people be like, did you graduate with a college degree? What you doing here? Why you not working in your field? People get judged for doing that. But they ought to do, you know, to make ends meet, to make some money. To lose the nail.
Everyone is going through their own thing, man. And that's one thing I'm getting better at is like not judging people based off of first impression. just because, yeah, you see them in that instance, but you don't know what the story was for them to be in that spot. Because people probably have a perception of me based off of a single impression where I wasn't at my best or looking my best or I was down for a moment. It happens, but the thing is, I wouldn't want anyone to look at me like that, so I wouldn't do that to someone else, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do. There's people out there that not even in the kitchen at working at a fast food job making money. They at home doing nothing. At least they're doing something. You know what I mean? And you can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Now, whatever took place for them to be in that position, who knows? That's their life, whatever. But hey, they're in that position for a reason. I'm sure they're trying to get out of it. I'm sure they don't want to be there, but it's what they have to do in that moment.
Yeah.
And you have to appreciate that to a certain degree. All of us go through some, we all end up judging people based off of what they've done. And we never accept people for who they are, but everyone wants to be accepted for who they are. Everyone wants to be, not judged and whatnot. So everyone wants that feeling, but they're not willing to extend that grace to someone else, which makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, yeah, it just does not make no sense. People like, well, yeah, you still working here, you still doing that. You should be working in your field. You don't know what's going on.
And I get those comments too whenever I'm in, working at the gym. But I'm like, hey, I'm working full time.
You got to do what you got to do now.
Yeah, it's a journey, bro. It's a journey.
Yeah, because it's tough. Like I say, it's very tough. And then these student loan companies, they hitting your phone. They like, where the money at?
Thank goodness I had to deal with that.
You lucky, man. I had to deal with it, man.
Yeah.
Even though I did financial aid and all that, and I did have to put out some loan. And that's what I was afraid of, though. But TCC, I will never forget that this professor, his name is Jimmy at the Northeast campus.
You said Jimmy, so I just
Jimmy at the Northeast.
What I do?
TCC Northeast campus. Most of the major of my classes was there. Way on television, podcasting. And I remember this Professor Jimmy, rest in peace. He had recently passed away. He was telling me, you really don't have to transfer to a university. You can just get your degree here. Because you don't want to waste all that money to go to a university. And guess what? I did not listen. So I ended up going to a university because I want the college life. And I want to be on my own. I was just so excited, getting my own place and being around the college life and experience. Enjoying the orientations and all that. But I'm like, at the same time, I could have did that. But at the same time, I'm glad that I did to see what college was all about.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was tough. I mean, it was tough being in college. I thought I would never make it out.
Hey, but you did, huh?
Yeah, I did, though.
There we go.
Yeah, I owe the school money. Guess what? I still don't even have my degree, my diploma.
Why?
I owe the school money.
So they don't send it unless you pay it? That's how that works?
Yeah, that's how that works.
Wow.
But at least you got yours, ain't
So is someone still able to get a job in their field?
Yeah, they can. They just have to they could probably call the school and let them know that they complete the degree.
But they don't have the actual degree.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, my degree's hanging in my closet. It's not hanging, but it's in my closet right now. I'm gonna wait till I get my first actual home, so I can just build it up in my my little office. Yeah.
See, so and then okay, did you like come to the homecoming last year?
Last year I did.
Oh, you was
Wait,
there.
not this past year, but 2023 I did.
Oh,
Yeah, I did. My last
2023.
year at UT, I did, yeah.
But you did not go last year.
Nope.
20. You was like completely done.
Done. No point.
Yeah, that was my last. I told myself I'm not going to the homecoming this year. It'd be so boring, though. I'm not gonna lie. But the parade and all that was good. The food was good, but the basketball game's boring. I'm not gonna sit there and put on fun and say it was not good. So I'm like, yeah, I think I'm gonna cut ties with UTA. I'm being
Well, you
around
still got the
so
shirt
much.
on.
Yeah, I still got the shirt. I love the shirt, the communication shirt. But I'm like, yeah, once I'm done with the podcast, I'm really gonna cut ties with UTA. I won't be up here that much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's time to get loose and move on, you know. You know, I'm the reason why I'm mostly here because number one, the podcast and to hang out with my friends, they still go here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's time to let it go. I will not be attending no more. No home. The only event that I'm gonna really attend, of course, we had a black event coming up on February the 7th with Martin Satt and Anthony Henderson gonna be here. But other than that, that's the only event. Then the graduation ceremony. Because my little cousin's graduating.
My brother's probably graduating.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, he about to graduate in May.
Yeah, so, yeah, after that, I'm done with UT.
Yeah.
I'm going to be coming up here because it's just really getting to the place, you know. It's just time to move on, you know. I thought I was going to, like, continue because me and my mind, I thought I was like, maybe I should go to get my master's degree. And like, no, you don't need to do that because it's not worth it. Because I know a couple of people who got their master's degree and still having a hard time finding a job.
Exactly.
And don't they have to put out student loans for a master's degree too?
They might have to.
That's why I'm saying you been there all your life. You had to pay for. Oh yeah, Jimmy, he came all his way here.
All my way here is raining, but I'm glad I was able to do this. I've always been a host. I've never really been a guest, so this is really nice.
Yeah, man.
Glad that I'm the last of on this pod. So
yeah, many times I try to get him to come on.
Yeah.
Look, y'all, Jimmy, I'm like, I don't know if Jimmy won't come. He's like, I got the seat.
I got you, bro. I got you. Yep.
Y'all know Jimmy is my friend, but Jimmy, we don't talk every day now.
Yeah, man, be busy.
He be busy. One time, I told Jimmy, this was when I used to cuss back in 20. I don't cuss no more.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you do. Once I gave my life to God, so Jimmy, this was back in when we took this corporate video together, and we got into you was cussing me out, and I cussed you out.
Remember that in the text?
Huh?
In the text?
No, in person. I'm like, I say you make me sick. I can't stand you.
I don't really remember that. I remember we got in an argument. Yeah, you make me sick still to this day.
Jimmy, I can't stand you.
Oh, man. No, that's all good, man.
But yeah, man. But yeah, I definitely appreciate y'all for watching this episode. I know for those that's about to graduate college, just remember to stay focused. And lock in. And also go for internships too, because you never know. They can get y'all foot up in the door.
Do internships. I wish I mentioned this earlier, but do internships. Even if they're unpaid, hell, do them. Do them. I mean, it's easier for me to say that because my field is my passion. Your field might not be your passion. Yeah. That's okay, but you got to know what the steps are needed that you're gonna have to take in order to get to where you want to
Yeah.
go. So internships are a big part of that. It gets your foot in the door as well.
Yeah.
You might not get paid for that. You might not think you get as much recognition as you deserved in an internship, but believe me, it's great for the resume. That person you worked for in the internship might know someone else that can, hire you on later on. So,
Yeah.
like I said, it's about who you know.
Yeah. Then also create a LinkedIn page too.
I wish I did that earlier too.
Yeah. Yeah. And then go to job first too.
Yeah.
They very important.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Facts.
And also, if you had to work a other job where you have to make money, take care of your family, whatever, don't worry about what other people say. You got to do what's best for you, But anyway, I appreciate y'all for watching this episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. What can they find you on social media?
We're Jimmy One of One on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube. So make good amount of content there. Like I said, I also do self-improvement, lifestyle content, fitness content. So if y'all need help with that, boom, go follow me. Got you.
This dude.
What you laughing for, man?
This dude here, he did. Did you do a couple commercials?
Commercial?
Like you did a thing. You was a spokesman for this.
Oh, sponsor?
Yeah, was sponsor.
Yeah.
And then you talking about many in y'all faces. Look this.
The skincare.
Yeah, the skincare.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
It's like Jimmy
skin,
sitting
man.
here talking about other people.
Look at my skin, bro. Like,
many of
can't
y'all.
think on it.
I'm like, Jimmy, he won, bro. I wanted to see you on the TV commercial.
Hey, one day. One day y'all see me on the TV commercial.
And Jimmy, I know he work out, y'all.
Hey, I do.
He keep himself fit. I need to get like him though.
Hey, if you need help, I got you.
You probably gonna say you don't need to be eating this and that.
Yeah, no more the Popeyes.
No more what's that pizza and all
Yeah.
TV dinners.
Terrible.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all, be sure to catch new episodes every Friday on YouTube and subscribe to Real Talk with Shawn Smith YouTube channel. That being said, y'all have a fantastic day and see y'all next time. The next episode, Real Talk with Shawn Smith. Peace, and y'all come back now.